So, you have Deathly Hallows Part 2 for me? Yes, sir, I do. Amazing. And I was thinking, maybe it'd be cool if we split this into two parts as well. Oh, I don't. Then when we get to the next part, we split that in two as well, and then those two parts into two pieces each. No one
He's dividing the parts into seven Horcruxes.
Yeah,
He's
that's what
becoming
it
the
sounds like.
Voldemort.
Yeah, exactly.
Why did they name it Horcruxes? Is it Horcruxes or Horcruxes?
Horcruxes.
So there is R after HOR,
Yes,
right?
yes, it is.
Well,
But
no
it
shame
starts
in
with H.
even though if start with H, it's Horcruxes. Well, no shame in that.
No shame in that, dear.
could ever stop us mathematically. Sir, unfortunately, I think we're gonna kind of have to end it with this one. We're kind of tapped out here. Oh, damn it! Oh my god. So
Yeah.
anyway, what happened?
Well, that's how I felt when Harry Potter ended, and huge part of my childhood just ended with it.
Yeah.
In this one. Right, so Harry and Ron and Hermione need to go into Bellatrix's vault at Gringotts because they think there's a Horcrux in there. So what do?
Horcrux.
They use some frickin' polyjuice potion to make Hermione look like her. Okay, so none of the major wizarding institutions check for polyjuice potion. They can't detect that kind of thing. That's right,
Nope.
sir, just like at the Ministry, although this
You can see how much he nods his head.
Yes.
time the goblins are a little suspicious because they've been given a heads up. So what's the good guy's strategy here? Well, Harry uses the Imperious curse on the goblin that's suspicious of them, and he leads them to the vault. Isn't that an unforgivable curse? It is, yeah. Kind of a little messed up that he did that, isn't it? Well, Harry's a good guy, so it's kind of forgivable. Right, okay, so I guess he makes sure that this banker goblin who's just doing his job isn't harmed in any way. Oh, actually, no, while the goblin's under the curse, he gets burned alive by a dragon.
I think after that, he goes to some waterfall and they forgot all the curses, right? Yeah, so when he died, I think he was not under influence of that curse.
Oh my
That,
god.
that
But the
spell.
good guys get the Horcrux and fly away on the dragon, so that's nice. I guess. But now they gotta go find more Horcruxes, because they got a Pokemon
Is he calling it Horcruxes? I can just unheard it now.
on this situation, They gotta catch them all. Is it gonna be hard to figure out where they all are? Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? You can see when the plot demands it, Harry gets these visions showing him how to keep the story going, like where Voldemort might be or where the Horcruxes might be. Oh, that's very handy. And it's not a two-way thing, like Voldemort can't see where Harry is. Somehow he can't, no. So Harry
Because Voldemort's soul was inside Harry, but Harry's soul was not inside of Voldemort. I guess that's why there is no two-way binding.
No, actually, he was able to see few of the things.
Few of the things, but
Yeah,
not all
no,
of the
no,
things.
no, no.
Because
He was
his
because at the end of it, he was like when they fall from the dragon into the sea
Mhm.
or water body something. So he gets some visions about where exactly is Voldemort. So they are actually connected because his part
Yeah,
is
no,
inside Voldemort. So he sees it. Yes, he does. He does.
Voldemort's part was in Harry, but it's very double meaning.
He and his friends go back to
But
Hogwarts, which is now a terrible place being run by Snape. Okay. So they manage to regain control of it, and Voldemort tells everyone telepathically if they just give him Harry Potter, he won't attack the school. Oh, yikes. Yeah, and one of the Slytherins considers it, so McGonagall sends them all to the dungeons. Oh, because that's the Hogwarts house where it's just the evil kids. Exactly. I think that might be kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy if this is how those kids
those kids were supposed to go to their ward, and but
I think so.
McGonagall sent them into dungeons.
are treated. No. It's just a
Self
triumphant moment where
fulfilling
a teacher locks a bunch of
fulfilling
11
prophecy.
year olds in a dungeon. Oh, okay. So now Harry's got to go talk to this ghost lady because she knows where a Horcrux is. Spooky. Spooky.
Spooky.
Go on. But she's like, no, I don't want to tell you because I told Voldemort back in the day and he was a real jerk about it. Wow, so what does Harry do? He's like, please. And she's like, okay. Wow. Anyway, now Voldemort's going to attack Hogwarts with a bunch of Death Eaters. Uh-oh. So did the good guys take some Felix Felicis liquid luck or something? No, they don't have any of that at the moment. They use a time turner to make sure they win. No, those are all broken now. Every one of those is broken. All the other wizarding schools come and help out as backup. Listen, sir, I'm gonna need you to get all the way off my back about potentially helpful.
Potentially helpful. All other school were in support with Voldemort, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, who would
All other school are part of Slytherin.
try to go against the big bad villain over here. I mean, he was really terrifying. So I don't think anyone would go against him.
I just realized whether all other school has this different kind of uh, parts like branches, like Hogwarts has Slytherin, Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, and
Never showed them in the movies.
they didn't show it, right?
No.
Magical things we've established in previous movies, okay? Okay, let me get off of that thing. So then there's a big old fight and a bunch of people are gonna die. Oh, a bunch of people dying is tight. What? Wow, I don't know why I said that. That was really pretty evil of me. It really was. And I apologize. I don't know where from inside me that came.
He already broke his soul into 7 parts.
Exactly.
I got some self-reflecting to do for sure. All right, so anyway, then Harry looks inside Voldemort's mind again, which is a thing he can do, and realizes that Voldemort's snake is a Horcrux. Wow, so I guess Voldemort must send that snake super far away, like to another country to protect it, huh? No, the snake is straight up going around Hogwarts fighting people during the battles. Huh. Yeah, Neville's gonna end up killing it, actually. Oh, he is? Yeah, I can see this.
Yeah, that was certainly a cinematic moment for Neville.
Exactly. I mean, like a part of the theory is like Neville was supposed to be the chosen one.
Yeah,
Because
that's
his
the
parents
prophecy.
died. Because he was
It's
like
either or situation, right?
yeah, he actually he could have been the chosen one, but he was like really afraid because he saw his parents getting tortured in front of me, and that's why he was like really scared. So I mean, he couldn't be like one of.
It was either or.
He was one of the chosen.
He
one, according
was
to theories.
either he was part of the prophecy or the Harry Potter,
Harry
right?
Potter, yeah,
One of those boys
one of
will
them, yeah,
gonna kill Voldemort,
exactly.
and it was certainly a like full circle moment for Neville Longwater, and he overcome a lot of things.
Kid finds an old sword inside the judgy talking hat and uses that to kill a snake that has a piece of a guy's soul in it. These are kind of weird movies, huh? Kinda, yeah. When you say the things out loud, sounds kind of weird and silly. So what else happens? Well, Voldemort's gonna kill Professor Snape. Oh, how come? Because he realizes that the Elder Wand is probably tied to Snape, you know, because he's the one who killed Dumbledore, the previous owner. Yikes. So Harry takes some of Snape's tears and puts them inside that, you know, the bowl of backstories there. Oh, and what does he see in there?
Memories, yeah.
Backstories. Backstories, boys.
Backstory. I mean,
Snape
rewind.
wasn't actually evil this whole time. He just really wanted to hook up with Harry's mom back in the day. Oh my god.
Why?
Like in a nice
Why is putting it like that?
Don't put it like that, please. Oh my god. I don't know why he said that.
He was kind of helping Harry this whole time. All right. Yes, he turns out Snape and Lily were really close when they were young kids. Okay. So, you know, in terms of casting, it's really important that we get someone with similar eyes to Daniel Radcliffe, you know, because we keep saying that thing about how he has his mother's eyes, so that's, you know, that's super important. Have you tried this new Angry Birds game yet? These birds are so angry. These pigs, they don't like.
Angry Bird. Recall, I think 2011 back when it was famous, right?
Exactly.
Like them at all.
Have you played Angry Birds?
No, I've never done that.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you hear what I said though? Yeah, I know.
Is Ryan George's eyes are blue, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I
His eyes.
for sure. Okay, great. So then Harry finds out that Voldemort is inside him. Oh. No, like a part of his soul is inside him. So Harry's gotta die or Voldemort won't die. Oh no. Yeah, so he actually lets Voldemort kill him. Wow. So then he goes to a weird limbo train station with a baby Voldemort, and Dumbledore is like, hey, you can go be alive again if you want.
In this scene, he truly looks like the wizard. None shall pass. What's the name? The Lord of the Ring wizard?
The Golem?
Gandalf.
Gandalf. The Gandalf, yeah.
Grand Elf.
Grand Elf, yes.
You could go do that. Oh, he can. Well, he should do that probably. Yeah, because now the movie can continue. Wow, magic is very useful for, you know, making movies continue. It sure is, sir. And so then Voldemort and Harry are gonna fight again while being clouds and making scary faces at each other. What? And then the freaking Elder Wand kind of backfires on Voldemort and kills him because through some technicality, it was actually Harry's wand at that point, kinda. This freaking lucky child. He is
Yep.
the luckiest
He
child,
is.
sir. Wow.
What?
Well, so then 19 years later, they're all grown up, so we're gonna need some pretty convincing makeup work to make them look older. Would you settle for unconvincing? I would. Great. And then we find out that Harry named his son Albus Severus Potter. He named him after the guy who really, really wanted to be with his mom. That's right. That's a little weird, but at least he got that
Really. he named you after supposedly grandfather.
Him there. That's kind of nice. Yeah, the headmaster that wanted to knowingly let Voldemort kill him at the perfect moment. Oh my God, what? And then secretly plotted with the guy that was into his mom for years. All right, I mean, I guess you can name your kids whatever you want. Yeah, sure can. So what do you think? Well, it sounds like a great ending, you know? Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, what?
So how long do you think we have to wait till we start milking this again? A few years at most. Fantastic.
Fantastic beast.
And
Yes.
try to find them. Yeah.
Mm. Well, the pitch meeting is a perfect end to Harry Potter series, and thank you for Ryan George for allowing us to react on this video, and it was really heartwarming to relive through all those our memories. And
I mean, it brings back a lot of memories.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a really good movie because when it ended, I was like, oh my God, now what are we gonna watch next? Because it was Harry Potter, you see. But thanks Ryan Josh for, I mean, spoiling it.
yeah, if you think of any movies, any Wizarding World movie, whenever you put some logic into this one, all the entire franchises are false.
Yeah, exactly.
You cannot put a logic into these movies. It's fantasy, right?
Yeah.
And I really like that they gave Neville Longbottom the opportunity to kill a Horcrux. I don't know whether it was in books or not, but I did know about the prophecy that it was either Harry or Neville.
Yeah.
But they did come to full circle and make him. And I think in this one they almost killed 4 Horcruxes. Remember, in Harry Potter Part 1, they took entire movie to kill just one in part, because the professor was also I think a Horcrux.
No,
I don't know.
He was not. It was just there was this Philosopher's Stone. The Philosopher's Stone was nothing. It has nothing to do with
the Horcruxes is the teacher itself was a Horcrux. No? Okay, but in a Chamber of Secret, Tom Riddle, the diary was a Horcrux.
Diary, yes, diary was a Horcrux.
And it took Harry to entire movie to kill.
Yes.
And I think on 7th part as well, they took entire movie to kill just one Horcrux, and in the last part they kill around 4 to 5.
Yeah, 5.
Including Voldemort.
Yes.
So I thought they could have split it into 2 more Horcruxes. But what's your thought on the pitch meeting?
Pitch meeting was great. I mean, he pointed out like some of the things like which were like really twisted. If you think about it, like how is Harry allowed to go back after dying? He was allowed to go back to the life of living, the world of living. So I really don't understand that part. But I think it was something like when he is killing Harry, he was trying to kill Harry. It was not exactly Harry that he was killing. He was just killing
a part of himself
inside him.
He was,
that's the reason.
Thinking coma for a few minutes.
Yeah.
And
that's the reason only like Voldemort's Horcrux gets destroyed and not Harry himself. So that's the reason he was allowed to come back to life there. I mean that may be one thing.
We are Harry Potter buff nerds.
Yes.
So
yes,
we have a lot to talk about, but I don't think so we should get everything into just one video.
Yeah.
But let us know if you enjoyed the reaction. Please leave a like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.